Hi guys, how are you? Hi Happy. Hi Flicker. How are you tonight? How are you? There's Sally over there, the sister of Davy. C'est la vie. And Sally has a white stripe down her nose.
Yeah.
She's a dark bay, isn't she? She's really a beautiful horse, isn't she?
Yeah. But I don't hand feed them because I feel I love him. I hand feed them when they've done something well. It's training.
Right. And Happy's one of the. He's 5 years old.
He's 5 years old. We had him when he was 4.
And he's really sweet.
And he's a halflinger. No relation.
Just look a lot alike.
Yeah. Well, they're the same colour.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do.
They actually don't look alike.
Yeah.
If you look at them.
Yeah.
He's got a star.
He does.
And he's got
A whiter stripe.
With a bit of a 3/4 star.
And his is a smaller star and a bigger stripe.
So it's close on being a blaze.
Uh-huh. That's Dante. This is Anne's horse. Hi, Dante. Hi, Dante. How are you? And where they're trimmed, the way they're cut,
Right,
shaped,
they're
clipped.
Difficult for them to work with longer coats in the winter. So they start to sweat because they've got a thicker coat in the winter. And then it takes a long time to dry them off and they could get a chill. And it's also a little bit like running with your coat on. So to make it easier for them, we take it off.
And Happy
And when you take it off, you have to reg them up.
Happy and Dante are what you would call large ponies.
They actually are a very good size to have for several people to ride
Sure.
them because they will take an adult. But they're very strong ponies. They've got quite a lot of bone in the leg, which means they can take, they're up to weight. They take bigger weights.
And then Davy here is brother to Sally.
Yeah, he's by Sadler's Hall as well, but out of a different dam.
And he's a beautiful horse.
He is very handsome.
He's a little bigger
Yeah.
than the ponies are. He's about ready to. He wants to look into the camera, don't
He's
you?
got his racehorse rag on, though.
He's what?
His racehorse rag on.
Yeah, he does. You look good. You look fast, Davy. Yeah, you look fast. You look fast. Hi, Davy. Davy, you're just beautiful, aren't you? You're just beautiful. Oh, you say Happy says, well, I am too. Hi, Benny. He says, hi, I recognize you guys. What'd you think of me?
No.
Huh?
What were you doing out in that field? What were you doing?
Yeah, you were running wild.
He is,
Huh? Yeah, he is. He is.
See, and that's what would happen with, he's
If
not
he-
clipped. He's being clipped tomorrow.
Uh-huh. So if he were clipped,
so-
he wouldn't have
Probably
sweat
not,
so much.
No. And, yeah. So
You're good boy, Benny.
that now will lie on his neck for a while, so they could get chilled.
Yeah.
And this is Polo.
And Polo, you're in jail for what reason? This is where you put
Pay your taxes, did
the
you?
ones who are really vicious, right?
Yeah. These are the man-eating ones.
Polo's a man-eater.
Oh, the man-eater. But he is a horse who will pull faces, but he's actually lovely to ride. and he's fine to handle.
And he's actually one of the better. I mean, as far as experience and ability
yes, he was.
He's a winner. I mean, a lot of winners have ridden.
And Sophie's recently won.
Yeah, I remember that.
On him, here and away. Yeah.
He's a pretty horse. And pretty face, doesn't he?
He's lovely.
Yeah.
I loved working with him. He's lovely.
But he's actually considered a pony, isn't he? And basically,
he's
a large. Is he 15 hands?
He's a good 14.2. I'm not quite sure. I've never really measured him, but that's Remington, yeah.
Who were those?
That was Helen and her daughter Gemma.
Hi, Remington.
And Bridie, followed by Bridie.
They're going to get Tinky?
Well, Bridie would be going to groom Tinky, and Helen would be going to groom Super Ted, because her other daughter Beth has Super Ted.
A little bit.
No,
that was Rocky.
No,
that was
Holly. That was Rocky and
Holly
on the other side.
It was Rocky, yeah. Would Poppy have done that?
Yeah.
Would you, if you were somebody that big? No. And this is the old man.
Yeah, he's looking older now.
Tommy's 28.
He's 30 at least.
30 at least.
But performs like a 2-year-old. Rocky.
He's getting fed. Hi, Rocky. It's okay, you can eat. He says, I will.
See, he was lovely and clean this morning, and now he's being out in the field.
And here's Bumble, and this is good to see. Bumble actually is...
He's just joined us.
What would you call... Is he like a...
he's a skewbald.
And that's brown and white. It's like a paint.
Yeah.
But it's...
Oh, that's a heavy head. That's a heavy head. Just
and
like
what did you call
like
it?
Razzle. What did I call him?
A skewbald?
A skewbald, we call them.
Skewbald.
It is one of your paint horses. Which is a nicer word, actually.
Yeah, that's the only one you have of anything like that.
The only one we have. The only one we have in this colour.
How's Mr. Bumble working?
Oh, he's going very well. He's a huge success with the children. They love him.
Prior?
We're fairly happy with him as a lead rein pony and off the lead rein now. He had already worked with Xena, but he hadn't done a lot for a few months because she hadn't got a rider for him. But he's fairly young. He's about 7.
Okay.
And so he's coming to us to finish his education. Tinky. With Bridie.
Hi, Bridie. How are you?
Look, now Bridie is doing it all correctly. She's got him tied up rather than And look, she's doing his tail nicely.
Tinky's been trained, clipped very nicely.
Yeah.
Here's Super Ted.
Super Ted. And then Jack. We'll work on it for next week. What's your name again?
Abby.
Abby. And what's the other girl's called?
Lisa.
Abby and Lisa. 2 students from Rodbaston College. This is Tom.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
No, he looks a bit dirty. You can see where his rug's being gone.
What's that?
You can see where his rug's being
Yes.
gone.
But he's a pretty horse. Aren't you, Treasure? Yeah.
And then we have Eric.
How's Eric feeling today? Hi, Eric.
At the moment. Eric belongs to Candice, so he's just had the operation for colic. He's had about 19 or 20 feet of his intestines removed.
He's a beautiful horse.